Every time I list a home, I ask my clients, what did they love about living here and why did they choose it? And his answer didn't surprise me much. He said, there's more than meets the eye here. This home is much, much larger than it looks. And I agree, but hers did. And her answer was simple. She said she's lived in a lot of homes and this has been the best one. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so before we get more into that, let's talk about his answer. We were in the backyard and he showed me the gorgeous 2-year-old hedge. They just planted a hedge across the back too, and you will be surprised to see how much that's gonna grow up in 2 years. And then he smiled when he said, the neighbors here are second to none. He said he loved planting the garden that has garlic and tomatoes and potatoes, and you'd never know that there's a massive parking lot literally in the backyard with a garage that you can't see from the front of the house. And so the square footage and the way the house lives is what he loved the most. But for her, it was just different. It was more about the lifestyle, the trail access, the Garden Creek school zone, the fact that the sun rises on the front deck and then you get the sunsets on the back. These are all things that matter more to a buyer than the number of bedrooms and bathrooms. And I would be doing the home a disservice if that's what I focused on. Okay, but let's talk about the practical things because they matter too. They installed 2 separate heat pumps, each of them with 18,000 BTUs that serves both up and down. They have newer roof shingles. They've redone the window panes. They had a designer come and help them with all of the coloring throughout, actually inside and out. You'll see that when you see the curb appeal from the outside. And the home lives really well. They have 3 oversized bedrooms up, a 4th bedroom downstairs, each with their own full bathrooms. It's ideal for guests or teenagers, and you will be incredibly surprised to see the ceiling heights downstairs. It is a true walkout to a lower level deck, a walkout to the garage, and 9-foot ceilings down. The storage is amazing. The house has just been very easy to enjoy and live, and they would say it's been really good to them. But there were 2 things they said that made this home stand out head and shoulders above other homes they've owned. One was the natural light, which really matters, and number 2 was the way that this home entertains. And you'll see when you tour through how open concept the kitchen is and how easy it is to flow throughout the layout. It's 1,500 square feet up, 2,200 total. Everybody has their own zone, but I think that it's where this home sits that makes it truly special. You're on a court, so you're not getting a lot of traffic driving by. And at the very end of that court is the access to Fredericton's Trans-Canada Trail system. I ask all my clients the same thing. Why did you buy this house? They said they viewed it at 11 a.m. and by 8 p.m. that night, they owned it. But I've never had a client say, of all the homes I've ever owned, this one has been the best. Of course, if they could pick it up and move it, they would, but they can't. And so the opportunity is now yours.